Hey guys, this is the Erie Better Beer Bureau back at you with another beer review. I'm Pat.
And Maury. Today we have Glaucus, which is a Belgian style IPA from Pipeworks Brewing Company out of Chicago, Illinois. So we've had a couple beers. It weighs in at 8%, by the way. We've had a couple beers by these guys. Doug from Vegas swung through Chicago to visit some family and then ended up here in Erie and brought us some beers, and this was one of them. So we're going to get into it, let you know what we think about it.
Thanks, Doug.
Wow. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a mix of hops and orange juice kind of on the
Yeah.
aroma.
And I'm getting a little bit of that spicy, fruity Belgian character underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And I did forget to mention in the intro there that this beer was bottled in April. So what'd you say, Pat? There's about 4 months or so on this beer now. But the hops definitely are still here in a big way on the aroma.
Yeah, you do get kind of like a hoppy bite on the aroma, and then like an orange juice or some kind of citrus juice underneath.
Yeah, and I think the combination of the hops and then the Belgian yeast both sometimes give off like citrusy aroma and different characteristics. So I mean that's evident here in the smell.
Yeah, they combine too.
Because I'm definitely getting almost like spicy character of a Belgian yeast underneath the hops and the fruit. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's nice.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of orange on the back end of this.
A lot of orange. Really nice blend of a Belgian and an IPA on the taste. I gotta tell you, I mean, it's almost woven together perfectly for my taste. Like, I'm not getting like way more Belgian than I am IPA, and I'm not getting way more IPA. It's like a really nice blend. Like it's the citrusy hops are mixing well with the Belgian yeast strain, and it's coming through in a real pleasant way. Like a little yeasty, a little bready, lots of fruits. I'm getting more of that orange that we got on the aroma. It's coming through on the taste, and I'm getting, some pineapple as well.
And I tell you what, up front, those citrus fruits, the orange and the pineapple, up front, it's a very solid, juicy sweetness on the front end of this beer. And then as you go into the back end, you get some real hot bitterness that lingers
there
into
is
the
some nice
aftertaste.
lingering bitterness. I totally agree with that.
And there's a nice, just kind of mild spiciness throughout the entire taste.
There is.
And it also lingers into the aftertaste. So.
Yes.
All right, for the Glaucus Belgian IPA, this is a pretty tasty beer. I'm gonna give it a 4 1/4 out of 5. I like the transition of flavors in this beer. The nice solid juiciness up front is delicious. And then you get a solid hop and spice aftertaste on it, well into the back end of this beer. Not just the aftertaste, but the back end into the aftertaste on this beer. It's fun to drink, and it's fun to taste. And I also like the kind of biscuity, bready malt underneath. Just gives this beer a solid backbone that makes it pretty enjoyable all the way through.
I agree. I'm going to go one notch higher with it and go 4.5 out of 5. Up until I had this beer, I would say that Raging Bitch was my from Flying Dog was my favorite Belgian IPA. This one to me takes it. I really like. I don't know how else to put it, but I think the flavors are bold yet somewhat delicate and soft at the same time. I love the mix of the Belgian yeast and the hops in this beer. I think it's really, really good. So yeah, and that's with 4 months on it. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to try another bottle.
Imagine this fresh.
Yeah. So, but right now I think it's drinking great. So if you see this one, I'd say pick it up. Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.